I'm Willow Zarecki, and this is my presentation on my informational research. I chose to research the career of social media management or a social media manager. This is something that I wish to pursue once I graduate, and something that I'm really looking at and working towards. So, this is why I have focused in on it specifically. And so, the skills of a social media manager that are really needed are really good communication, being able to communicate not only digitally but also with coworkers. A social media manager has to have a really good knowledge of the online marketing landscape and what does that online marketing look like, what will make successful marketing. They have to be able to deliver that creative content. So either producing it themselves, whether that's photography, videography, graphic design, or working with a team to create that content. And that's where some of that communication comes back in, of being able to communicate their ideas, what they want, and really kind of communicate that vision towards the team that they're working with. And a social media manager also has to have a knowledge of SEO or search engine optimization. And that focuses on keyword searching and Google Analytics. When you go to Google any brand, what comes up? How quickly can you find it? That is part of the role of a social media manager. As you can see, some of their responsibilities is that design and execute their social media strategy, generate, publish, edit, and share content, which goes in hand with overseeing the social media accounts. You think of TikTok, Instagram. Some brands have a Snapchat, Facebook. What does the brand look like on LinkedIn? Somebody has to be behind the scenes posting all the content that we consume on the different social media platforms. And a social media manager has to be able to stay up to date with what's hot, what's going on, what are the TikTok trends, stuff like that. TikTok is a whole new world that social media managers and marketing people are delving into because it is so new. They monitor web traffic, so they see who's going to the websites, who's viewing these posts, who is following links that are posted on Instagram or Facebook, stuff like that. And then also collaborating with other teams within their organization to ensure that there's brand consistency. So, if you look at Facebook and then you go to Instagram, that same look is there no matter what platform a consumer is viewing products on. And so some of the education needed for social media managers is a bachelor's degree. That can be in public relations, marketing, communications. For myself, it's digital audiences. There is a lot of ways you can get into that social media management. And then right now, the national median salary is around $53,000. And I currently live in Oklahoma, so I was also curious what that Oklahoma median looked like, and that is 41,000. So here in Oklahoma, we do get paid a little less. This was shown to me in my career research paper as well. On average, compared to the national median, a lot of the times Oklahomans are making 10 to 15% less than that national median. And so I wanted to focus on somebody that was in this role. And specifically, as a Starbucks partner already, I wanted to look at somebody that works in the social media department with Starbucks. So that person I really looked into was Courtney Williams, and she is a social media planning and insights. So she does work on that social media marketing. Different companies will have different terms for what their social media marketers are. And the little blurb is her about her off her LinkedIn. So this is what people see whenever they go to her LinkedIn page. Her specific education, she got a Bachelor's of Arts in Public Relations from Howard University, and then she actually went on to get her master's in media management. And that is something that made her stand out from other people, is having that master's, because it's not required in the career. And some of her experience includes 4 internships during undergrad, which is something that I need to get on myself. And then she has had 9 jobs prior to her current one. And some of the biggest highlights to me and things that I was like, wow, okay, she did this. She worked for Hilton. She worked for the Museum of Modern Art in New York City. And then she also was a co-host and producer for her own podcast for a while. And there are even more, smaller jobs that she's held on her LinkedIn. So yeah, what stands out? Really that master's degree kind of caught me by surprise, because it's not something that anybody really talks about in any of my research. So it was one step up, and one of the questions that I would definitely want to ask her if I had the chance to sit down with her is why she did choose to pursue that master's. And another big thing that really stood out to me on her LinkedIn is under every job that she held, she highlighted some of the content that she produced, and also how the metrics grew for every platform while she was managing those. So, what growth they saw on Instagram followers or just overall website traffic. And so some of the questions that I would ask, what is one thing that you wish you knew early on in your career that you know now? It would be something really great to learn as somebody just kind of diving in and getting into this. And then with all the different positions that she's held and all the different things that she's done, I would be really curious to see what she would consider as one of her biggest career highlights. Here is my resources, and thank you so much.